fresh ingredients of a caprese salad become a warm pasta dinner. Let me show you how. Like a traditional caprese salad, we have lots of fresh basil. I have some tomatoes from the family garden and some fresh mozzarella, as well as slightly aged mozzarella that I've shredded, along with about 12 ounces of Bowtie pasta, and we'll use a little olive oil, tomato paste, and lemon to put it all together. All right, let's do it. Okay, as our pasta water comes up to boil, we'll get our bow ties boiled up to al dente per package directions, and that's about 12 ounces of bow ties. In another pot, I'm going to start off with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, along with a nice squeeze, about a tablespoon of tomato paste, just to give the base of all of that fresh ingredients a little bit more body and depth. Nice sharp knife really helps with fresh tomato, and I really love all of that juiciness that gets into eventually what will be the sauce. So the pasta's on. We're giving the tomatoes a nice 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch dice and keeping all of the juiciness from them for the ultimate sauce we will make in our other pot. I have this pot on a lower heat, but I'm getting that tomato paste and that olive oil heated up. It's really nice that the tomato paste starts to caramelize and get a little brown on the bottom of the pan and adds a lot of flavor. I think we'll also give our little mozzarella balls just a slice through to make slightly smaller chunks, and we'll still leave some whole, and it's really quite nice when they start to melt through. Okay, our pasta is almost done, and our tomato paste has started to brown up really nicely in our pot. We're going to add those fresh tomatoes along with all of the juice. It's nice if you have a cutting board that has sort of that outer edge to catch all of that juiciness. And we'll leave those fresh tomatoes to just cook a little bit and meld together with all of that great tomato paste flavor that we have going on in our dish. Okay, we're on the home stretch. Our pasta is drained, our fresh tomatoes are softening up, and as for our final prep, that's our basil leaves. I'm picking off about a couple dozen basil leaves and stacking them into little piles. So if they're big enough, I'm just going to give them a slice or two through. If they're small enough, I'm just going to leave them whole. And the basil will wilt, it might darken a little bit, and that's totally okay. It'll add a tremendous amount of flavor, and I would suggest using at least 2 or 3 dozen large basil leaves. I have several piles here. Our tomatoes smell great. We just need to season this up a bit with a nice pinch of salt and some cracks of pepper. And then to brighten it a little bit more and really enhance the natural flavors, I'm just adding just a touch of sugar and a squeeze of 1/2 of a lemon. And then if you like, and this is going a little bit off of the script of a caprese salad, I like a little bit of heat, so I'm adding just a pinch of red chili flakes. Smells so good. Give that a stir around, and then let's go ahead and add that pasta. All in. And we'll get that all nice and coated. That fresh tomato kind of stands on its own, and we probably could serve this without anything else, but I think we need to take it on the home stretch. So I'm going to take it off the heat and add our final ingredients, and that would be that low moisture mozzarella, along with our fresh mozzarella. Some of it we sliced, some of it we left whole. Those are going to start to meld and melt away in there. And also all of that fresh basil, we'll just let that sort of tumble in as well. Looks so good. Such a great vegetarian dish with those little pieces of mozzarella strewn all through there, and I kind of love the stringiness to it as well. The fresh tomato, the basil, the mozzarella cheese, it all works in this nice warm pasta dinner. I hope you try caprese pasta at home, and I hope you enjoy.